Good afternoon, everybody. We are at the Arizona Athletic Grounds here in Mesa, Arizona, and we're doing a little pre-gaming for the Quartzsite show.
Yes, we are.
You know what pre-gaming is. If you're going to go out drinking with your friends before you actually go out, you have a couple to pre-game and get ready for the night. Well, that's what we're doing here. But we're pre-gaming for the Quartzsite show by going to an RV show.
And a lot of you are like, oh, but your rig is new and, you know, you guys haven't been doing it for very long. We are not in the market for a new rig. We've said it before on the channel, though. When there's an RV show, it is actually super fun to get out, go do it, see what's out there. It gives you ideas. I don't know. They're just fun. It's kind of like model home looking.
Yes.
Most of the time you're never going to sell your home.
Right.
But it's fun to go look at model homes. And so we're going to go and check it out and see what's going on. It is beautiful here. Mm-hmm. It's like, 62 degrees. Yep. And the sun is out and it gets us out of the house.
It looks like this might be a dealer show. I just kind of saw the signs for one of the local dealerships here. Not quite sure, but there's a lot of people. There's a lot of RVs here and we're looking forward to it. And again, the thing about Quartzsite, and we love the Quartzsite show. To me, the RVs actually at the Quartzsite show is an afterthought. Yeah. It's more about the tent and the socialization and everything else. So we're going to check out the RVs here and we're going to take you along and show you what it's like to pre-game for the RV show. So apparently this is a multi-dealer show, and we're over in the section with the Airstreams right now. And I can understand why people like the Airstreams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're really nice.
Not for us, with no slides, because it's narrow. It's narrow for our needs, but they are super nice. They really are.
They are really nice. I think it's just what you're used to, you know. So it's cool.
Yeah,
I like looking at them.
All right. So one thing we've noticed just starting the show here is they have brand new 24 and 25s here for under $60,000.
Yeah, very doable. We were talking about how if it's something that you want to do, it is doable.
Yeah, you don't have to spend $100,000, $125,000, $150,000 on an RV. There is RVs out here for every budget.
Yep, newer, older, the brands that you hear about that have those names that go along with doing a really good job. And so if it's something where you're like, I got to stay within a budget, it is very doable.
Absolutely. You know, if this is a lifestyle that you're thinking about and interested in, we've said it before, just get out to a local RV show, because a lot of these have special show pricing as well.
Yeah. And you know, it gets you jump started for what you want to do and where you want to go with it. So
right.
Very cool.
Because we did, about 2 years worth of shows before we ordered ours? Something like that?
We did. You do your shopping and your comparing and all of that good stuff, but that's what makes it fun.
Yes, absolutely.
We went through the back.
Yep.
It's got pretty good space in this one. Poor thing is getting filthy. Well, look, it's got this upper bunk thing. Look at the space up there. If you had kids that you were bringing along.
Oh, wow.
I didn't see, did you see how big this one was?
39 feet.
Okay, so it's a good size one.
Yeah?
The full fridge. And it says it's wide. Super wide. So you got the bathroom in the back, a little one, and then this one. Pretty good sized bathroom there. Yeah. Only one sink. Pretty good sized closet. That's your washer dryer, kind of like ours. We have the two hookups, or the two thingies.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And for a 2025,
yeah,
it's less than $70,000.
There you go.
I mean, seriously, a 39-foot fifth wheel with bunks, a 2025 brand new for under $65,000. I mean, you really can't beat show prices nowadays.
And this big hall window.
Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Hey, Stan and Rhonda, I think we found your RV at a show here. The Influence 2903RL. Are we right? Let us know. So this is the Solitude front living model, and it was actually one of our final ones when we were making our choices. This floor plan, not necessarily the grand design, but the front living was actually one of the final ones we were coming down to decision time.
It was one of your favorites for sure.
Yes, I loved the front living. I didn't like the bedroom because it didn't have a closet. I'm still glad we got what we got.
Yeah.
So here we are inside the Solitude 390RK, which is the exact same floor plan pretty much as our Beacon 42RK.
It's a little bit more redesigned because it's a 2024. So when we looked, obviously the windows were not this big, but it's so fun to come in and look at because we did almost pick this one.
Yeah, this was on our final.
Right, if we weren't going to go with the Beacon. So we love to come in and look and just see the differences and what we like, what we don't like. And I mean, I've said this on the channel before. There are things that I don't like about our rig, but ultimately I love our rig. So
yeah, some of the big differences for us, I think, was this one has the kitchen sink on the back wall. Ours is on the center island. I think the bedroom closet, ours is a bigger bedroom closet than this. So yeah, just a few little different things.
Yeah. But still cool.
Yeah. All right. RV show is over for us.
It is. We got here about 1:45.
Yeah.
It is now 4:30. Spent some time here.
Yeah. Saw a bunch of different RVs. This did wind up being a dealership show, and there was 2 local dealers from the valley here that were putting this on. Little dealer, little prices, and the local Airstream dealership, We Are Airstream. So they were the 2 dealers doing this. A lot of new RVs, a handful of used, mostly fifth wheels and travel trailers. I think we only saw 2 Class A's.
Yes, if you're in the market for Class A, this was not the show for you, for sure.
Yeah, handful of small C's, maybe 1 Super C, but it was definitely RV show for pull-behinds. Like I said, the fifth wheels or the
Sprinter vans.
Yeah, they had a lot of vans.
Sprinter vans as well. But it was a really good day. We enjoyed walking around. They have food set up. Not a ton of food. There was pizza and there was a Mexican like, I don't know, tacos or something.
Yeah, a little court.
We split a pizza. It was delicious, like just the individual. And they had what I liked was bathrooms.
Yeah.
So, and not porta potties. They were like the little camper style where you go in and
the bathroom trailers.
But gosh, clean and wonderful.
Yeah.
And we just made our way around and looked around and saw what we saw.
Yeah. We met some great people.
Yes.
Nice couple met us outside of one of the RVs. They must have heard us say something about our RV, and they said, "Oh, do you guys have an RV? We're thinking about buying one." And we must have stood there for 20 minutes talking to them and answering all their questions about, getting an RV and what do we have to do. And they were just bending our ear, and it was great. We love helping people who have never done this, because when we were new, we were bending everybody else's ear.
Yeah, we love to talk to people when we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do and the pros and cons of, RV life. So we enjoyed talking with them, and then we met another couple that is getting ready to possibly take their full-time journey. Yeah. We love hearing the stories because everybody's story is different. Right. Ours was different than everybody else's that's out there. Some are similar, some aren't. But it's so exciting to see people. That's what I loved about today, because you would see older people, you'd see midlife people, and you'd see young families going and looking and possibly seeing, like, this could be our rig, whether it's camping, doing part-time, full-time. It's just, you could see the excitement. Yes. And I remember feeling that when we were shopping for our rig. So I love that part of it. And I loved talking to people as well. Yeah. So it gets me excited for them and the journey that they're about to take off onto. So
100%.
Yeah, it was a good day.
We showed you guys a few different RVs that were here. We hope you guys enjoyed the little RV tours and different options. When we were looking for our RV, YouTube University, we looked on so many YouTube videos and so many RV shows and everything else, just trying to get ideas of different things. So we're hoping that's something that we could do to help you guys out.
So obviously there were a lot of Airstreams here because our Airstream was here, and there were a ton of Grand Design.
Yeah, Little Deal, Little Prices is a Grand Design authorized dealer, and we knew that because when we were looking for ours, we actually were kind of torn between ours and a Grand Design. So we would go to the Little Deal or Little Prices a few different times in town looking. So yeah, a lot of Grand Designs.
And that was kind of fun looking at the there were two Solitudes that we liked when we were shopping, and so we went in and looked, and these were actually newer models. They were the 2024 models, so they were a little bit different, obviously the bigger windows and you know, a few things that they had switched, but we enjoyed looking at those again because even when you make your final decision, and we've said it before, we love our rig, but there are things in our rig that we would change, and there's things in those rigs and those Solitudes that we looked at again that we liked. So you just, I don't know, it's fun to go back and look, and we do not regret our choice, but you know, again, we like to look at the other stuff as well.
Yeah, it's like looking at model homes. You know, if you've got a friend that's looking at buying a house and they say, you want to go look at model homes with us? Yeah, of course we do. It's fun.
Yeah, so we enjoyed it. We had a good day. It's like we said before, it was a beautiful sunny day. The weather was perfect, and it was, if anything, we got out, we walked, and it was a great pregame for Quartzsite.
Yes, it was.
Dirt, rocks, and all.
Yep. Pre-gaming is good because we've said it before. The Quartzsite RV Show isn't really about the RV show. It's about the big tent. It's about the socialization. It's about hanging out, doing the vendors and everything else. The Quartzsite RV Show is a dealership show too. I don't think a lot of people realize. So it's the same kind of feel, but obviously it's a lot more massive because RVers from all over the country show up, and that's part of why everybody likes to go there.
Yeah, I agree. So the one thing at this RV show that I do feel bad about is so much dirt is being tracked into these rigs, other than We Are Airstream, because all of the Airstreams had this big green, like the turf, in front of their rigs, and they had signs everywhere to wipe your feet. And I feel like the Airstreams were really clean, but the other ones, no, because you're out here in a dirt lot, and this is very much so what Quartzsite will be like as well. And gosh, last year at Quartzsite it rained, so there was mud in them, and I always feel so bad because when you live in your RV, you know what you track in, and it would drive me insane. But obviously they'll go through and clean them all. So but I always feel bad when we're at shows and there's so much, you know, or you see like a big footprint on the couch or the bed spreads. I'm like, oh no. But anyway, it's part of it, I guess.
So we will be at the meet and greet during the Quartzsite show on that Friday in the seminar tent with a lot of other RV channels and YouTubers and content creators. So if you're in the area, come on out and meet us. We'd love to see you. And we'll also be wandering around the show, vendor booths, beer bellies, all those different places, pretty much most of the week.
Yeah, if you see us, please stop by and say hi. We'd love to meet you.
Absolutely. We've got stickers.
Stuff. Yeah, we do. Yeah, don't be a stranger. Don't be shy like me. I'm always shy.
Don't message us 2 weeks from now and say, hey, we saw you at Quartzsite but didn't want to stop and say hi. Please stop and say hi. We love it.
Do it.
We really do.
So, all right.
So I think that's going to do it from us from here at the RV Show. This was a perfect pregame for Quartzsite.
It was, yes. So do us a favor. If you like what you see or you want to see something different, let us know. Leave a comment. Again, we thank you so much for subscribing and following us along in our journey. It's so greatly appreciated. We will see you guys next time at the Q.
We will be in Quartzsite next week. We'll see you then.
Super excited.